Hi everybody, this is Dr. Sadi Erfani here at Water Assisted Plastic Surgery, here to welcome you again. Today we're going to talk about liposuction. We're very fortunate in this office to have two systems of liposuction available. First of all, we have the traditional suction-assisted liposuction device, which we have a lot of experience with, which many people are familiar with over the past 20-30 years that's been utilized. And even better, recently we have brought in the water-assisted liposuction device, the Body Jet. Wonderful new technology that utilizes the system of actually spraying the anesthetic while we're extricating the fat. This is beneficial on several levels. The first thing that comes to mind is the shortened recovery period that we've noticed with this technology. The swelling, instead of going away after 3 months with the traditional technology that we've been employing in the past, now we see results as early as 1 month. This is also hand in hand with the pain or the lack of pain that people have during this recovery process. People seem to be very, very comfortable. This system utilizes the local anesthetic, so we're able to do it while most patients are awake, and we actually have a great video that we're about to show you that's going to demonstrate the ease and the comfort with which the patient is undergoing the procedure. And obviously we have some great before and after photos that we can share with you as well. Tons of them here in the office, and a few that we'll try to show you here on the website and the video as well. So please sit back, relax, enjoy, and check out this wonderful new technology that we're very excited to share with you. Okay, here we're taping a very young lady who, despite regular exercise, has been unable to get rid of some of the fat on her front part of her belly. At this first part of the procedure, we're just putting in the local anesthetic. She is wide awake and relaxed and in no pain at all. I'm introducing the anesthetic through this fine cannula, and she's been totally comfortable throughout the procedure. As a matter of fact, you can see that we're conversing during this procedure, and I'm just feeling the areas and gently removing the fat from each of these areas from the relief diagrams that we've made in the problem areas with the fat. The cannula is gently moving in and out. You can see the nice collection of fat in the canister there. The pure fat, which actually in this particular case we did not use for grafting, but would be ideal for fat grafting as well. And this is just from the front of the belly. You can see how high yield the extraction of the fat is from this procedure. The continued comfort level as she continues her conversations with us here in the operating room. This whole part of the procedure of putting in the anesthetic and removing the fat under these circumstances took about perhaps a total of a half hour. We're showing you selected scenes from the procedure while we're talking to her, and the entire time went by very quickly, and she had a successful procedure.
So let's now talk about Body Jet Liposuction. Body Jet Liposuction is a very exciting new procedure that we are offering here at Spirit Lift Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. The procedure is distinguished from other forms of liposuction by its really much more gentle method of removing and suctioning out the fat. The basic principle behind using the Body Jet is that the cannula that sucks out the fat is simultaneously doing a water spray. You can actually see it visibly here in this photograph. It sprays water, loosens the fat tissue without actually having to physically or mechanically destroy the fat tissue. This is highly advantageous because it causes less bruising, definitely less swelling. Usually with regular liposuction or just suction-assisted lipectomy, which is used with a high vacuum suction device and a cannula that basically scores through and will physically disrupt the fat cells and then suction it out with a lot of traumatic injury to the surrounding tissue. There's a lot of swelling, a lot of bruising. With this, we can use the appropriate amount of anesthetic, which is what's actually being sprayed out through the tip of this cannula, while the suctioning is gently removing the freed fatty tissue. Because of this gentle nature of this liposuction, many times we perform this under local anesthetic. We have witnessed a quicker and much more comfortable recovery. I'm going to demonstrate actually a photograph of the patient that we've seen in the previous video during the procedure. And this fat is very viable and can be used for transfer to other parts of the body, or even better to the face as a natural filler, often giving a 7-year longevity for the filling. So here we have the patient who we saw in the previous video. This is the day of her procedure. She had some fullness of the anterior abdominal wall, and we focused on placing small holes right next to her belly button where we introduced the water jet cannula to remove the fat. And we actually removed over 1 liter of fat from this young lady in this area to try to improve the contours and shape of her anterior abdominal wall. It's a little bit early at this point of forming this video to show you her photographs demonstrating a result, but what we are going to show you is how quickly she started to recover. And in the next photograph we can see that the abdomen, this is only 2 weeks after the initial procedure that we showed you, and you can see that she already is demonstrating results, especially on the hips, above the hips, and how there is much less fat over here. And she clearly will start to demonstrate much more result around her belly button and her anterior abdominal wall as well. But this is only 2 weeks. There's hardly any, if any, visible bruising. Actually, practically none can be seen. There is certainly some swelling, and I'm sure in about another 2 weeks to a month after these photographs were initially taken, we'll have some excellent pictures demonstrating how the swelling goes away so quickly. And finally the side view also demonstrating that there's practically no bruising or swelling. Well, there's certainly swelling, but minimal to no bruising, and that again speaks to the gentle nature of the body jet liposuction, which we're very excited to offer our patients now. Thank you very much.
Is this something that can help you or maybe someone you know? Come and see us for your free evaluation. We can't wait to wow you.